As a principal at Savanna back in 2010, we began to develop teacher leaders through our school leadership team, through other types of teams that really were building the capacity of our teachers. So through these groups, we started to develop a vision for our school. What is it that we wanted for our students coming out of Savanna High School? As a school community, we identified very specific skills that we wanted to have our students as they were exiting. So it was important for us to have that vision and understanding of what is it that we want for our students? What is it that we are committed to our community that we are providing for our students as they were going through Savanna? So that was pretty important in terms of having all stakeholders, our students, our parents, our staff, all agree that these are the skills and this is our vision for our kids as they matriculate through our school. So that led us to really identify very specific skills, which we know now as the 5 C's: communication, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity, character, and compassion, to really identify what how are we going to measure these things? If we believe that these are the skills that our kids need, how are we going to measure it? So that really helped us focus our work, and through the conversations we were having through our school leadership team and through very specific teacher leaders, in particular one, Mr. Mike Switzer, who was one of our English teachers at Savanna at the time, really to think about how we were going to begin to measure these skills. And so through our department collaborations, through our work that we did as a school, we began to develop this thing called the Capstone, which now has been in existence at Savanna now for 10 years, which we are really proud of.
Yeah, so that has grown district-wide, this Capstone, and why do you think that not only has it grown district-wide, but there's a lot of tension from outside the district, state of California, in this Capstone sort of construct for education?
One of the most powerful things that we have learned from the Capstone interviews that we do at Savanna is that it's really a reflection of student learning. When you see students processing and saying, this is why I've done what I've done, this is how I've learned what I've learned, and they give you specific examples of classwork that they've done with their teachers. When you see that in their process, you begin to get excited about students really understanding and processing their learning. We have not seen that anywhere else. Students usually take a class, get a grade, and check it off. I've completed the work, and I'm done. Never really reflecting about how it all interconnects and how it all prepares them for their future. What Savanna's Capstone does is it actually creates a reflection for the students and a reflection about their learning and how their learning really is preparing them for their future. So that, I think, is what's so powerful about the Capstone.